Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. In the last episode, we hung out as a group of friends and just had a grand old time. In this episode, we're going to bed. I mean, we don't really have anything to decorate. I'll leave it there for now. Alright, time for bed.
Well,
You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Well, let's go to sleep. Time for a trip with Big Nose.
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? Your heart seems to inspire theirs. Outcasts of society. In other words, you're picaresque. Deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Thank you, Igor. Alright. Increase your persona stock to 10 slots.
alright.
Oh my gosh. What a pal. What a friend.
It's almost time.
Thank you for letting me know that it's almost time. I don't know why I said thank you. That was, you know, dumb, I guess? I don't know. Alright, it's Sunday. No school today.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rival.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
Well then.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
Doesn't take much when someone takes consideration on someone else. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
You're finally awake. I'm hungry. That's the first thing you have to say to me? You guys sure do eat a lot. That reminds me, I haven't seen Yosuke around. Maybe he's already downstairs.
You up?
You're finally up. You know, it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his old dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Don't be ridiculous. I'd never let go of a beauty like this. This painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened the shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Yes, sir. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I've decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I'm simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. Alright. Sorry about your porridge. So Yusuke went home, huh? Well, I guess that's best. Oh. Yo, I just checked with the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking burglars in the fan theme's name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? Actually, I found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about them? Weird people? Maybe too soon to assume that. This post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Dang, things are really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although, how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way. The police totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, that would be bad if the chief knew you were going out. They target restaurants. Huh. What if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for boss? LeBlanc targeted? It seems like a viable plan to me. Let's do it. Cut it out. You'd probably get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. I suppose I left the Sayuri there as well. I had forgotten. I'd forget something that important. Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of those ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we'll just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information wherever possible, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try looking for Steph, too. Have you? Maybe. Decide later. Be honest. Am I actually getting stronger? I've been working real hard, but I haven't noticed any changes. Anyway, would you mind hearing me out again? Are you free today? Decide later. Alright. Backstreets, I'm curious if they have any, you know, if they have anything back here. Anything new, that is.
What would you like?
No, don't. You suck. Alright. Underground walkway. Time to get a juice.
Hi.
Yup. You know, this costs as much as a maid. I hope you know that. And you suck for it. Yup. Good job. That was... yeah. Proficiency. That wasn't proficiency, that was kindness. Either way.
All right.
Alright. Check bond with Anne. 3. Alright. So I guess we're gonna go see Anne.
Hey.
Oh, look at those ducks over there. They must be a family. This place seriously feels amazing. It's not even that far from Shibuya, but it feels so different from here.
Hey.
You know, Tokyo is so strange. There are tons of people and tons of stores, yet there are still duck-filled parks here too. It has everything, but it feels like I can't understand any of it. It's honestly kind of scary. I know what you mean. Alright, you only just moved here, Elijah.
Hey.
When I first got here, I had a super tough time adjusting. It's so crowded and everyone walks really fast, almost like they're angry or something. Even at school, I was only ever the foreigner. Nobody really knew me. They just spread rumors. I thought maybe my looks were the problem. I even considered dyeing my hair black to match everyone else's. But that was when Shio talked to me. The first thing she said was, Takamiki-san, your painting sucks. That's hilarious. I thought she was just making fun of me like everyone else, but that wasn't her intention. According to her, they were so bad she just had to tell me. Pretty mean, huh? Still, that was the first time someone here talked to me without mentioning my looks. We sort of grew closer after that, and Shio's been my best friend ever since. That's not why we're here, though. There's something else I need to talk to you about.
Hey,
Do you remember what I told you the last time we came here? About the female thief and the anime I used to watch. Well, I thought of something. Tell me. It's gonna knock your socks off. You know how the villains in those shows always going on about world domination? Well, even though they get beaten up by heroes every time, they never give up. That means they must have really solid hearts. And that's why I'm gonna try and learn from them. Good idea. Right? So I've decided.
yes!
I'm gonna star in action movies. Thanks, your support really helps. Alright, I'm making this my ultimate goal for the future. You know, I've never really thought much about what I want to do in life, but now I have an objective.
Thanks!
And that's only happened because of talking to you, Elijah. Thanks. Alright. Rank number 4. That's us now.
All right.
Well, if I want to be in action movies, I'll need to work on my actions. I wonder how many sit-ups I'll have to do. Wait, Ryuji said he knows a good gym. I should ask him for advice.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, and I need to tell Shio that I have a new goal. She'll definitely be happy to hear that. Yeah,
Come on, let's head home.
let's jog to the station. I don't want to jog.
Ah, you're back.
Yep. What about the next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just kind of pisses me off. You're talking about Aketsuki-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. Come on, you gotta be more confident about this kind of stuff. But he did mention that police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Aketsuki-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. That should be fun. Alright. I think we're gonna go to Central Street. I think this is the place. I might be dumb. Am I dumb? Yeah, I'm dumb. Station Square. I think this is where I want it to go. It is! Hello.
Everyone,
Many of you suffer greatly from this distorted world of disparity. Please know that you can direct your criticism and outrage at me. Good idea. Teach you how to give speeches. Why? I mean... I'd love to help you, though. How shall I teach you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future. and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit. You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good. Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting! What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business. Yeah, seriously, just shut up. What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah!
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you! Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again. Yes, but I cannot say that to the crowd before an election. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you? Do you really want to receive my guidance? I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me? You're doing a good job of cheering me up. But you may be right. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day, I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
I like this guy.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Cool beans.
All right.
Alright.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today. Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Yes, you shall. Alright. It's Monday. Sorry if you hear my dog snoring in the background.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. I didn't think we'd use the same station. Meeting here must be fate. How are you doing?
Oh?
Did you stay up too late? Are you alright? Ah, I do like that response. It's honest, and it keeps the conversation from dragging. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I suppose it's the best way to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me so much to consider. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Why not? Learn from the enemy.
Kids these days.
So I handled the bill over at the store and they told me I couldn't take foreign currency. But what I gave them was a Bunfit bank note. Don't tell me young people these days don't know what a damda is. I shudder to think to I don't like this man. He seems obnoxious, just like an old fart. Hey, Arisato.
You know it, right?
Paper money is issued by the Bank to Japan, but who issues the coins? I actually know this one. It's the government.
Exactly.
Yes. Unlike paper money, coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization named the Bank of Japan has been tasked with printing paper money since.
Nice going.
Thanks.
All right.
Coins, which don't have as much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. Can't sit. Yeah, whatever. Being able to get as much money as you want whenever you want it. Hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Yeah, I could use a bit more money. Maid calls are expensive. Oh, good. You haven't gone home yet.
Listen.
Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She said there is no report of a lost item. She wants you to start filling out some paperwork. Oh. Student council room, 3rd floor, next to the library. Why am I running errands for a student? I know there's a principal's favorite or whatever.
Hey!
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want? Oh. This'll either go really well, or not well at all. I'm hoping it goes really well. But something tells me that things aren't going to go well. Potentially. Here, probably. That's not the student council room. This is the washroom. Oh, that's not good. Musky bathrooms are bad. Stay in nice and clean bathrooms. They'll keep you safe. Forever. I don't know why I said that. I'm really weird. Where's the student council? Storage room 1. Storage room's locked. Storage room 2. Storage room's locked. Might just skip ahead because I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, everybody's scared of me. Why everybody gotta be scared of me? didn't do anything wrong. Oh. Walked right past it. That's cool.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
We screwed up.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it? You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you? That's the same as admitting to it, you know. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
You're the worst.
Idiot! As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
I'm scared of you. Ah!
Oh,
Here?
is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
This is turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this? All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
So effing pissed. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president wants us to change. Doesn't matter to me. But there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I'm curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yes, she definitely did. There's nothing... Then there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And do not go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. You use the word ain't, so you might be. I hate the word ain't. It's a dumb word. Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We best be prepared for anything. Yup. I know. Well, since things got to this point, we'll just have to prepare ourselves and deal with it. Yup. Sorry, I just skipped these. I mean, you can pause and read the questions. And things like that. Not really missing anything. Ha! 14th.
Hey!
Hey, it's you. Morning. Going to school now? I'm just heading home. Morning sun's too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
Just pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichigo Oya works around the clock, you know? Well, works hard on your studies. Alright, can do, lady. With a camera and a newspaper, I don't know.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her? I knew you were gonna say that.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have.
You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
Cool.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business? Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
I mean, let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Okay.
Meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Hey.
Could I have a moment? What's up? Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. If you're headed homeward, I'll accompany you. Aight.
Indeed.
Ah, the Sayuri. It seems to suit the cafe well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. Elijah, I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess. To put it bluntly, I'm in need of your assistance. Please listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. Motifs. However, those struggles came to pass on each occasion. Yet, now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump.
To tell the truth...
Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in my mind was that the pursuit of pure beauty. That is the goal, what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of my mind. To be honest, I am sure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
My apologies.
It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I'm so upset with my own decision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can genuinely be proud of. Elijah, please look over the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze, that is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet, no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What then is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I'm unsure of how to do so. Elijah, would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you of all people may be able to bring me closer to the truth. I'd be happy to.
I'm in your debt.
Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work, but I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches.
See you.
I look forward to speaking about this matter again. Alright.
Rain, huh?
I hate the rain. It always brings me down. So I checked online, and people are talking about it all over. Now my expert opinion idea of Class 2D is guilty. You mean Lyda-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because of some great part-time job he's got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into, right? Can you try and ask him about it, Don? I don't think he'd be cautious. He'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Lyda-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up, Elijah, if something happens. Then it should be more than enough. Thanks. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this Lyda to you two, and I have high hopes for your acting as well, Anne. You're both missing the point!
Hey!
Is it true that Ida is guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. And I think we will dig up some dirt next time on Let's Play Persona 5. If you guys enjoyed, please consider giving this video a like, subscribe maybe, I don't know. Share this video on Pinterest. Save it to an SD card. Just, you know, sell it on Pinterest. Have a good one, guys.
I'll just add this.
Later.
to drown. I'm a shapeshifter.